More news coming in. Calcutta High Court has ordered a CBI probe in the Panchayat poll violence. It undoubtedly is a setback to Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee there. Violence has been ensuing in the state of Bengal in different parts. Remember, this is the state going for Panchayat election, and political violence has become pretty much the norm here. The court has also come down heavily, saying the deployment of central forces is important. Announcement of elections does not mean a license to violence is what the Supreme Court has said. Now, the Calcutta High Court has come out and said that there needs to be a Central Bureau of Investigation probe in this entire matter and the Panchayat violence in the state of Bengal. The opposition has been in fact saying that in the atmosphere of violence, we can't hold polls, where candidates are being dissuaded from filing for nominations, and also because there is an atmosphere of violence, it is not a conducive atmosphere to hold Panchayat elections. Anupam Mishra has more details on that story. Anupam, a CBI probe into the violence that we've been seeing for days together. Any specific particular violence in a specific area, or this is going to be an overall assessment and investigation into different incidents of violence that we've been seeing?
Yes, there is a correction that the CBI probe in Panchayat polls was given by Justice Mamata Govt, and she orders the CBI probe in a case where candidate names have been vanished. Candidates have been, the names have been vanished. The papers related to candidate names have been torn apart. So these are the cases where CBI will probe. This is the order. It is not exactly related to Panchayat violence, but it is an overall CBI investigation where CBI will probe about the allegations made by CPM, BJP and Congress that their candidates have been barred from giving nominations. Their candidate names have been vanished from the candidate list. These are the allegations which were made by CPM, BJP and Congress, and Justice Amrita Sinha was hearing the case. So she ordered the CBI probe into this case, and apart from this, she had also observed few things which is very disturbing for the state government. Justice Amrita Sinha has observed that and expresses anger over Panchayat violence, and said that so much violence in Panchayat polls should be stopped if bloodbath continues. She questions this, and she also observed that this much violence in one Panchayat, so much disorder, so much clashes. Why there is so much clashes? What State Election Commission is doing, and this is a shame for a state. These are the observations while hearing the case Justice Amrita Sinha made.
Essentially, Anupam, you're telling us that this isn't probing the violence per se, but the reasons why the list of nominations was so-called tampered with is what you're indicating to us.
Exactly, the names of the candidates were tampered. That is what the case was there. CPM, BJP and Congress have filed the case, and after hearing the both parties, Justice Amrita Sinha has ordered CBI probe into these allegations.
Probe ordered into the allegations of the fact that the nominations list has been tampered with. What is the West Bengal government's position when it comes to these allegations of tampering? Because the BJP and the Congress have been saying that the State Election Commission there is working pretty much like party workers of the Trinamool Congress. Anupam?
Exactly. Since the poll process has started, the opposition parties, especially BJP, CPM and Congress, these three parties are constantly alleging that the candidate list has been tampered. Their candidates have been barred from filing nominations, and there were a lot of instances of clashes. Almost 8 persons have lost their lives since the poll process has started. So there were a lot of cases filed in High Court against the state government and State Election Commission, and demanding security, demanding the free and fair elections. So this is one of the cases where the candidate list was tampered, and the case was filed by opposition parties. And during hearing these both the parties, after hearing both the parties, Justice Sinha ordered CBI probe. So now CBI will probe the allegations of tampering of candidate list.
All right, the CBI is going to be probing the tampering of the candidate list there. And this comes at a time, Anupam, when the opposition has been saying that there is no atmosphere for elections in the state of Bengal, because like last time around, we know in the year 2018 also, many couldn't even file for their nominations.
Exactly, last time we have seen that a lot of candidates were barred from filing nomination, and last time also Calcutta High Court intervened into the matter, and this time also since the poll process had started, a lot of clashes have started, and opposition has constantly accusing that their candidates were threatened, were attacked, and you see Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, he is sitting on a dharna, he is holding a sit-in protest for the last 20 hours in Murshidabad against the alleged attack on Congress workers by TMC workers in Barwa area of Murshidabad, and that happened yesterday when the Congress candidates were.
All right, Rupam getting us all of those details from West Bengal, where the CBI has now also to probe into the reasons why the nominations list was tampered with, is what Anupam is in fact telling us.